How we doing, everyone? Niagara County here. Jim. Hey, how are you? We got the Velox out today. Velox 1. I got a little bit of time here. We're going to try and get a little bit of detecting in. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to run the signal audio on too, and I will run the iron audio on. I'm going to use a little bit of iron discrimination, and I'm not sure where the sensitivity and ground balance will end up yet. Once we get set up, I'll show you the actual settings. I've got a site here I've hunted many times. It's one of my favorite places to hunt and to test out. Got some kids up there in school today. I found a lot of deep targets here. This is one of my places where I get a lot of deep targets. It's a perfect place for the Velox. I've also got my only seated coin here. I got a seated quarter back in behind the dug stop, or the backstop here for the baseball diamond, out in here somewhere. There's a ton of trash in here. I know there's signals still in here. I'm going to probably concentrate a little bit more out in the quiet areas, look for the deep stuff. I will run, probably we're going to run this just on. I don't need to worry about the mineralization. I don't have trouble with that. And to be honest, I need to learn a little bit more about these settings. I'm not real sure about them yet, so so far I've only run it on, and I've had excellent results. A little bit of detecting, I've used it. So okay guys, let me get set up and I will kick the camera back on and I'll show you the settings we got, and we'll go from there. Okay, be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back here. Okay, I'm all set up here. And what I'm running at is I have sensitivity at 6. Sensitivity at 6. I have the iron volume off right now. I have the iron disc all the way up on 10 just to experiment. I'm not real familiar with it yet, so I'm just playing with it. It should pick everything up still. Ground balance is on 6. I could probably back that off a little bit. I got the audio signal on 2, and I really like this audio signal boost here. It lets you know the depth of the target. You can tell the deep ones are real faint, and then I can just flick the switch and bring that audio nice and clear and loud, as if it was right on the surface. Nice feature. Okay guys, let's do some swinging here. The detector's pretty stable. Yeah, I've got it a little hot maybe, because I think we're pretty good though. Get the coil level. There we go. The machine feels nice and balanced. It's a little bit heavier than the Force core, but it's definitely balanced. I'm going to hit the audio signal down to 1. It's a little deeper of a target. Hear how it's fainter? Kick the signal all the way up to 3. See how it's right, like it's right on the surface. Put it back down to 2. It's good, and I can hear it good, but I can also tell that it's a deeper target, which is what I like. I like it loud, but I like to hear that it is also, I like to be able to hear the depth difference. When you put it on 3, they all sound the same. It makes them all sound like they're on the surface. Let's have a large piece of iron here. Oh, I kicked iron audio on, guys. This is one thing that I am noticing, that I'm bumping my side on the switches. I need the cover, which I have on the way for this. You will want to run the controller dust cover on here, and it just has a flap that'll flap down and protect this from happening. But you want the switches on this side so you can access them, so you kind of have to have the cover on to deal with that. Audio's back off, the iron audio. Okay, so right there is our target. Let me rip these leaves up, stick right there. Grab my little shovel. really nice, neat cut. I don't see anything right off the bat. It's still in the hole. Thought it was a little deeper. I can't, the signal's over a little more. I can't quite get to it because of the flap, so I'm going to get out the Nocta pinpointer. Sounds like there's some rust and iron over on this side. I can see it in there, but my target was over here. I got to. Okay. Right over in here. Okay, there's the rust. Our good target's still in the hole. Okay, it must be that target was on the other side. Here it is. I don't know what we got here, guys. It's definitely what it is. Small little piece of copper. It looks like the piece of a garden hose, the part where you'd screw. I see the threads. Yeah, it's like a brass or a copper. So that was down in with some nails. Pick that out, no problem. Good deal. You find a lot of that, a lot of holes that have a lot of iron, multiple targets in with a good target. These things really seem to see through the iron pretty well. So I'm really liking them on my sights. Not to mention the depth is just crazy. I used to think my mine labs were really deep seeking machines. They're an average seeking machine as far as depth goes, I'm afraid. Okay. Get the iron audio on, let's turn, we're back. Okay, we're all set. Alright, we'll stick it up. I'm pretty sure this is bigger. Maybe a piece of scrap. Could be, if it is a coin, it could be a bigger coin, but I think this is a piece of probably can, or maybe a pull tab that's spread out all the way. Oh, it's foil, big wad of it. That was pretty deep. That was, there's another little piece. That's probably about 6-7 inches. Nice thick, maybe a little more than that. Okay. You know, this could be a foil, just like the last one. It's kind of performing or behaving the same way. Oh, there it is. See this? Pull tab. Spread out, wide. You could tell it was a bigger target. Well, I'm hitting some deep stuff though. I mean, they're all 7, 8, 6-7 inches, 6 to 8. No problem. We definitely got a lot more to go on the sensitivity scale. Ooh. There's a high tone. Excuse me guys, someone's biting me. Wow, this is huge. It's right on the surface probably. I don't even want to dig that one up, guys. I'm pretty sure that's going to be garbage. We'll save that for somebody else. There's a deeper one. We're on 2 for our audio. Let's put it all the way up to 3. Definitely louder. You hear how it's choppy, cutting like that? There's a piece of iron in the hole with it. I'm going to turn iron audio on. Hear it? Yeah. Okay guys, this is either a bigger piece of iron that's maybe flat and it's I'm getting a good signal out of it, or there's a good target here with that iron in the hole right with it. Let's find out which it is. We're right here. The grass there. Back over here. Where was it? I lost it already. There it is, right here. Okay. Go nice and deep on this. Make the hole a little straighter, the edges. Okay. Nothing that I see right away. A chunk of glass, a lot of glass. Okay. Alright, I think our target's in here in the clump. If we didn't get fooled. Definitely got something down there. Let me just dig that out real quick just to make sure. I couldn't really get the coil in that corner. There's the nail that was in the hole. Okay. We knew there was some iron in there. Got a little something in this clump. Oh, it's a piece of coke or something. Okay, let's. There it is, guys. Tiny little scrap. And we had that iron in there too. So we found it. That was probably 4 inches down. I don't know, maybe a little more. Alright, let me seal the hull back up and we'll kick the camera back on. Actually, I can just... Beautiful. Okay. We can find another one real quick. Something good here. There's a deep one here. That's iron.I on 3. Got some iron in there too. I don't know if there's anything in this one, guys. This could be just iron. This is one of those iffy ones. We got it. All right. This might be something good if we're lucky. It's right here, guys. It's in here. Oh, I see a coin. We got us one. Ah, just a memorial. Wow. 1964. 1964, guys, from way down there. That was an iffy one. I don't know. Let me see if my pinpointer. Pinpointer's all the way down in the hole. And I can't guarantee I got that from the bottom, but it was right where my last scoop went. So I'm assuming that's where it was. And that's, my foot's 13 inches. I'm gonna say we're about 10 inches down on that one. So that was a good one. It's too bad it wasn't a better coin. But there's definitely iron in this hole and around here. Let me quickly turn the iron audio on. Yeah, there's iron in here. So with discrimination all the way on 10, I'm still picking up that stuff 10 inches down. That's whew, I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, excellent find. Okay, maybe time for one more quick one. Before the 30 minutes will be up for our film. Looks good as new. Grab the shovel, guys, and we'll go back and hit this one that was hitting back here. I'm hearing a little bit of iron rasp in there. We might have some iron in the hole, or could be flat iron maybe. Up there it is, guys, right at the very bottom. Well, that was nice and loud. Again, that's way down there. These are all 6-7 inches. This thing is a deep detector, and it's just dead on, picking everything right up. This is going to be great in the fields. But as you can see, it works good in the parks too. pull tab. But could be a ring. That's why you gotta dig them. Oh, my lid split out. There it is, guys. I see it right down here. My pinpoint was off a little bit. We were down probably 5-6 inches again. Another deep pull tab. If there's a ring in here, we're gonna find it. Alright guys, we're about out of film for our 30 minutes. I gotta go get the boy. School's almost out. Okay, my first run with the Velox one has been great. I got one deep hole coin, probably around 9-10 inches, and a bunch of pull tabs, and didn't dig any iron at all. As you can see, my settings were sensitivity 6, ground balance around 6, iron audio was off, signal ran most of the time on 2, but I did flick it up and down to check, and iron disc I had all the way up on 10 and was still picking up my targets that I needed, so at depth. So this is going to be a great unit. Anybody who needs to do or is looking to do some relic hunting, or if you're looking for deep and you don't want to miss anything and you're hunting parks or schools, this is the machine for it too. You know, we want to find jewelry, you got to dig it all. So only thing we really don't want to dig is the iron. And heck, if you wanted to dig that, you could dig it too. So all in all, Velox 1 is working great so far. I'm real happy. I've got some accessories coming, a larger coil, a smaller coil, the cover for the dust and stop the knobs from getting bumped, and maybe a rechargeable battery too, I believe there is. These batteries last forever, and this and the Force Core, about 30 hours on a charge. So really happy with that too. That saves a lot of money. Okay guys, Niagara County here. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If there's anything you guys would like to see in particular with any of the detectors I have, any test in particular you'd like to see, leave me a message or give me a shout and we will get that done for you if possible. Alrighty, we'll talk to you here real soon. I'll have some more videos coming up. Thanks guys.